need to elevate, regardless how hard it is. Move higher. And I'm seeing people moving in Western region. It's because of the reason we are all talking about. We are not being taken good care of here. And probably it's normal for us to be moving. So that is why. And in the work we are doing, if someone should bring you a good offer that suits you and it values the job you are doing, you can go for it. Honestly, I won't tell anybody not to move. If you feel that something good is coming for you, please go for it. Do not make anybody feel like you're going to be ungrateful or you are disloyal or something. We all went to school because we want to do this job. We all have passion for the job. If the passion is moving you, please move with it. Do not be discouraged by what people want to say or people want. Everybody likes money. If I'm being given a good offer here in Western region, I'll stay here, honestly. If I'm given a good offer, something that I know that it can take care of me, something I know it can take care of my bills, that I wouldn't have to rub shoulders with men, I'll stay here. So it has to do with the offer. Ejumano, it's a passion. It's out of the passion that we work. And then your passion should pay you. There's no one who is doing something out of their passion that is not paying them. Your passion needs to pay you. So if your passion is not paying you, then I don't know what we are doing. Because he said, you asking why is car? You would use money to buy dresses, shoes, pay your bills, and then it's not about your bills and all that. So if the work is not paying you, then what are you doing? Me, as I sit here today, if anyone from Western region should give me a good offer, Western region is not just secondary Takra. It's a huge place. So if there's an offer coming from Western region that can suit what I am looking for, I would stay here. I don't have a problem. But if not, wherever it is coming from, radio is radio. The job is the job. It doesn't matter where we are doing it. We are still doing the same job. That's what I believe in. We are doing the same job, whether Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi, wherever. Even UK, and it's radio is radio.
But do you believe your inputs in the region or wherever you were working here?
Okay.
Do you believe you were given a good input for you to deserve the kind of money that you wanted?
Okay. Before anybody would do anything, they know what they are doing. And I'm one person that I work with integrity. And everybody that has worked with me, if you go to my place of work right now, and then you speak about me, they will tell you that Miss Brown works with passion. I work with diligence. I do everything out of my heart because radio or media is my passion. So whenever I'm doing it, I put in my all. In as much as I was not happy with some few things, I was still putting in every single thing that I needed to put in. And I believe that I had to be valued. In life, if you feel you're not valued where you are, you move forward. What's it? You close doors and if anybody wants to work with me and you see my value and you would pay for the value, I don't mind doing everything. I don't mind working myself out for a company to move. And I have made impact out of the place I have been, anywhere I have worked in Western region. I believe that they could say, for me, I don't need to sit here and say it's for myself. They could say that wherever it is I have set or any studio that I have set in Western region, I have paid my dues. Honestly,
did a good job.
I have paid my dues. I know for myself that I have paid my dues.
You often self-confidence.
Oh, self-confidence isn't arrogance.
Yeah,
being a confident person is not arrogance. If you know what you're worth, you know what you're doing.
But maybe if you know.
Oh no, I want some. Honestly, I don't take what people say to heart. I know that we all grown ups. And honestly, if I am not going to say 100%, I know that I have paid my dues, if not 75-80% in Western region. I've done my best for the places I have worked with. And I have a good relationship with everybody there, that even if I have to come back to them, I can always come back. Yeah.
And that's on a good note. I like that, the aspect of. But you being on radio, taking your mental health into consideration? How is it? Is it hard? Because you are someone who is always talking about mental health here and there. How is it?
Honestly, I'm a mental health advocate. Personally, I have taken that on myself that mental health is a very, very important thing that I feel everybody needs to take care of it. I have gone through it. I've gone through anxiety. I've gone through depression. And by the grace of God, I've been able to come out of it.
You won the fight.
Oh, yes. Definitely, we need to win the fight against mental health, regardless.
A lot of people are not winning it.
A lot of people are not. And some people will need help. Some also need self-awareness to be able to come out of it. This is something that you need to fight it. It is hard. It's not easy. I won't sit here and say that it's easy to deal with. It is very hard.
Yeah.
But if you don't give up the fight, you will be able to come out of it. I'm not out there yet. I have not won the battle yet. But I know that I'm in a good place. And being in the media as a woman is one crazy thing. Fortunately for me, in my workplace, I work with men.
Yeah.
The media is a male-dominated area. I work with men. And if you're a woman and you don't have self-discipline, if you're a woman and you don't have confidence, not arrogance, but confidence. If you're a woman, you don't believe in yourself, and you're in the industry with men, you would always break down. There have been points where I have felt belittled. There have been points where I have felt looked down on. There have been points where I have felt disrespected in the job that I'm doing. But at the end of the day, I go back home and then I pull myself together and come back. Because I always make the love and the passion I have for the job come first before anything. Yes, we cry. I cry most of the time because of something someone has said, because of something someone has done. But I go home and I come back as if nothing happened. So that's how I've been thriving through it. It's not easy. It's not an easy field for a woman. When it comes to the media space, it's not an easy field for a woman. I remember when I wanted to be a journalist when I was about 7 years, and I told my father, it was like, when you're fire, you won't be stable, you'll be used. It's one of the reasons my father never supported me being a journalist.
Up to now?
Well, now he's proud of me being a journalist. He's proud that I was able to follow my passion. I'm a business student, actually.
Yeah.
I'm a business student, a marketing administration student. But I'm doing radio because it's a passion that I have followed when I was younger. Gifty was somebody I grew up looking at. And he was someone my father is always using as an example. Don't worry. So that was one of the reasons my father never wanted me to be a journalist. But lo and behold, I am all together. My pieces are together. I'm still doing it. And my pieces are together. I only pray that I'll still continue to have the strength to stand everything that comes with it.
You having a passion and you looking up to this particular person and you wanting to be like the person, is it that idea which influence your behavior somehow when it comes to when the conversation is about men?
No. I wasn't looking up to her because of she being a woman.
Yeah.
She was in the media space. She was a strong woman. She's still here. So
Yeah.
She is a strong woman when it comes to the work she does. I have a lot of women that I look up to in this media space. Both home and away. I look up to them not because they are women. I look up to them because of the job they do. It is the job that I was interested in, not her lifestyle. We all have our opinion. We all have how we want to live our life. How she decides to think and how she wants to do her things is up to her. I can't do anything about it. I also have my own brain of my own. You understand? People say that I'm too feminine and I'm too hard. I'm too masculine. Some people go to the extent of saying that, don't you know that you're a woman, that you have to behave like a woman? And in the perspective, as we were saying, in the male perspective, or some Ghanaian men perspective, quote and unquote, in some Ghanaian men perspective of being a woman is kadadada. Don't sit here. What I tell you to lie here, that is the perspective of Ghanaian feminism. But to me, I believe that I have the right to make decisions for myself.
Sure.
I have the right to be alive.
Sure.
So if I'm here, I can make decisions for myself, being it good or bad. I make my own mistakes and I correct them.
But you now let the conversation back to feminism matters.